momentum. Starting from the 5. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So here come the Cowboys for their opening drive. Bringing him out, coming off one of his best seasons as a pro, an MVP runner-up finish in year number 9, Dak Prescott.
You know, Kate, sometimes they say great quarterbacks are like great point guards. And much like we measure point guards in basketball with the assist-to-turnover ratio.
They get to him, and he loses the football. It's out! But it bounces out of bounds, so they'll retain possession. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Throwing on first is Prescott. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. 2nd and 3 now. From the 39. Ferguson's got it, complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10. Another throw for Prescott. A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete. That one vehemently swatted away. So 2nd down coming up. Dak throwing again. Ezekiel Elliott makes the catch. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Here we go!
Dak now from the gun. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. Quite the opening drive they put together, partner. New set of downs all the way down to the 25. That's going to be caught by Cooks. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
Yeah, here we go.
From the 21. This is hauled in. Oh, he loses the football. And they pick it up. Still got a chance at a touchdown. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal. Elliott is in. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys finish up an excellent opening series. What an outstanding opening series, partner. They just wore down that defense as they marched their way to the end zone.
Yeah, it took a whole bunch of that opening script to find a touchdown, but it's...
Pressure off left, and it's blocked! Wow, nearly the unthinkable. He almost turned the block into 2 points, but they caught up to him at the very last second for the tackle. After seeing his point after blocked, he's got to stay out there and kick it off. Here's Charlie Jones with the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So here are the Bengals now as they get set for their opening drive. They're led out by a motivated player coming off an injury, one of the game's great young QBs, Joe Burrow.
And there's certainly still people talking about the game. The buzz is real. He posted unbelievable numbers last week. Even his passing numbers continue to rise league-wide. He reached heights rarely flown to in league history. It took volume, sure, to get him there, but also an eagle eye to see everything out there perfectly. He and the rest of us, we can only hope that he comes close to seeing that kind of production today.
First down, Burrow to throw. That throw finds Jamar Chase. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. On first down, here's Burrow. He's on the move. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. That was Michael Parsons making that play. Pushing the pace right away to start the game. Burrow setting up the play action. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's going for it again. Dukes out a one-stop. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
11.
1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Buys time, rolling right. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals finish off their opening drive. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. Point after up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals literally won up that opening touchdown drive, huh? As they take a 7-6 lead here. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Return starts from the 16. And an excellent return here sets them up almost at midfield. The Cowboys and Ezekiel Elliott just about set to get going on offense. And that touchdown on their opening drive, more of what we've come to expect from him this season. You can see he's one of the league's best at finding the end zone thus far. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. That play good for 17 and a first down. First down, here's Dak. It's taken in by Lamb. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it'll be first down, Dallas. On the option, it's Elliott. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Prescott here from the gun. He's on the move. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. So 4th down brings out Brandon Aubrey to try for the Cowboys field goal. From 37 yards in the right hash. Coming off the edge, and it's blocked. Live ball picked up inside the 25.
This block right here, it's a product of preparation, effort, and determination. They attacked the soft spot in the line, and one of them was able to will his way through and get to the kick in time. Well done.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Gun.
Burrow from the gun. Finds his man Chase. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. Burrow out of the shotgun. Forced out to his right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. Trying to work quickly now.
11 mighty.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. This one taken in by Chase. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. On the move, headed right. And not a great choice on first down. It's incomplete, nearly intercepted, actually, so 2nd down coming up.
Here we go.
Looking to throw, Burrow. He's got it at the 6. He's got the Cincinnati touchdown. McPherson at the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bengals grow their lead to 8.
14, Cowboys 6. McPherson with the kickoff for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Returning it from the 16. He stopped on the return at the 27. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. 26.
From the gun is Prescott. Completed over the middle. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
The tackle made by B.J.
All right, here we go. Second down.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12 at the 36-yard line.
26.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. This finds Cooks, complete. And he's going to be touchdown a yard shy of that marker.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
1-yard gain on the play, and it'll be first down, Dallas.
That's good for a Cowboys.
26.
Back to throw, here's Dak. The ball is loose, and now the Bengals have it.
You know, this just can't happen on first down.
So just like all touchdowns, So the nice defensive play, all for naught. He was down first, no fumble.
26.
Running the counter, Elliott. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make third down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
26.
Give to Elliott on the draw. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. First and 10 from the 41.
Kill, kill.
First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
And he's brought down for a loss.
Shot on the keeper.
As a play caller, Kate, I would always be a little cautious of a first down draw. I like it better when that defense is anticipating pass, while they were only anticipating getting the backfield and making that running back feel the pain.
26.
Here's second and 11. That'll be complete to Elliott. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Jermaine Pratt with the play defensively. And the Bengals bring it out a fifth DB. They're in the nickel, third down.
26.
Now Dak to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down. Dallas sends its punting unit onto the field. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. The Bengals and Joe Burrow all set to take over. And he's been more than just his passing touchdowns this season. In fact, you can see it right here. He's leading all quarterbacks in rushing scores late in the campaign. They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
Here we go. 12, 12, 12. Stop.
Burrow setting to throw. Finds a seam down the middle. 30. Gets the 10. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals make it a 14-point game here in the first. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. His third through the air this game. Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals lead by 15 now.
Cowboys 6. Kevin McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 14. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. They've got first down from the 31.
At their own 31-yard line.
26.
Dak now from the gun. That's going to be caught by Cooks. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.